So, Davar Beitum Atov, as we mentioned, tonight is the 7th Adar. So it corresponds to Yom, the day that Moshe Rabenu passed on to the next world. Also is the day of Moshe Rabenu's birthday. So we want to find out what is the right thing to do, what is the minhag to do. So Harav Yitzchak Yosef Shelita brings in his Sefer Yaqut Yosef, minhag Hasidim ve'anshe Manse leit'anot beyom Sheva be'Adar shehu yom petirat Moshe Rabenu. So the minhag of pious people, the man of action is to fast on 7th of Adar, right? In the memory of Moshe Rabenu alav shalom. So this, what is the magor of this? The Gemara in Masechet the Gemara in Yerushalmi in Masechet Megillah over there. No, sorry, I made a mistake. In the Yarchut Shimoni brings in the name of Rabbi Yehoshua, that Rabbi Yehoshua states Moshe Rabenu passed away on 7th of Adar of a regular 12-month year. But there is a machloket. Rabbi Elazar Hamodai, right, holds that it was 7th Adar Rishon of a 13th month. In other words, that year had that was a leap year, and it had 2 Adars. Rabbi Eliezer says that it was not even month of Adar. According to Rabbi Eliezer, Moshe Rabenu passed on 7th of Shevat. The Talmud Bavli in Kedushin, Daf Lamed Chet Amud Aleph over there explains in the name of Rabbi Yehoshua, right, and holds that Moshe Rabenu passed on, right, 33 days before 10th of Nisan. So which comes out to be the 7th of Shevat. No, the 7th of Adar. 33 days before 10th of Nisan is 7th of Adar. So therefore, that month, according to this opinion, had 13 months. So according to this opinion, the year that Moshe Rabenu passed away was a leap year, right? And according to this, it was the 2nd month of the leap year, 33 days before 10th of Nisan, right? Now Maran in Shulchan Aruch holds that if somebody's parents, right, passed away during the month of Adar in a 12th year month, when is that commemorated? When the Kaddish is recited? When is the anniversary? So over there, Maran says that if it's a leap year, goes to the 2nd Adar. If it's not a leap year, obviously the 1st Adar. Right? If the parent passed away last year, right, it doesn't go to the 2nd Adar. It goes to the 1st Adar, right? So Maharir writes in the Teshuvah that when is the right time to fast for Moshe Rabenu's Petira? Is it the 1st month or the 2nd? So some actually fast. They fast from Alot HaShachar, right, tomorrow morning, which is 7th of Adar, right, till Shagiyah, till the sunset. Right? Tomorrow is the 7th of Adar. So when is the right day to fast? Is it tomorrow, Adar Rishon, or is it Adar Shani? So that's also machloket. Right? Some say the 1st Adar. Some say the 2nd Adar. Right? So the halakha lemaisa, they say if somebody, right, wants to do cannot do both, should do the 2nd Adar. Right? Rama holds that right, one should hold, as we said, Rama holds like one should do the Adar Rishon. Rama doesn't hold like Shulchan Aruch. Rama says if there is a leap year, right, the first month is the real month. So many opinions here. ויש נוהגים להתענות ביום זין באדר שני והמנהג האחרון יותר נכון. So the better minhag of the second month, next month, on 7th of Adar, is the better minhag to fast for Petira Moshe Rabenu. יש נוהגים לעשות לימוד בליל שבעה באדר. Now there is a minhag to learn in the memory of Moshe Rabenu. So when do you commemorate, when do you have this learning? Now obviously any night that you could learn Torah is good, right? Even according to those Hasidim that do not learn on the night of Xmas, right? According to us Sephardim, there is no such a thing. We do learn on the night of Xmas, right? And what about the Tisha B'Av night? The Tisha B'Av night also one is allowed to learn, but you learn that which you are allowed to learn. So technically, every night there is a mitzvah to learn, and technically every night Moshe Rabbeinu is getting sechar because of our learning of the Torah that Hashem gave to him. But there is a special learning on the night of, right, tonight, and also next month, Adar Sheni, on the 7th of Adar, in the memory of Moshe Rabbeinu. Why? Because Moshe Rabbeinu was the one who received Torah and taught it to all the Yehudim, and we were all present by Har Sinai, and all the Neshamot accepted the Torah. So all the Torah that we have is because of him, and due to that, we need to have a special Seder learning tonight of the Torah Shebichtav. Right? Also includes Torah Shebal Peh, because Hashem gave Torah Shebichtav, the written Torah and the oral Torah, at once to Moshe Rabbeinu. So, Minhag Yafehu, this is a very good minhag in Eretz Yisrael. They make a big deal out of it. Hopefully, we're thinking of having this for Adar Sheni. Be'ezat Hashem, make a big deal out of the learning. Huh?
If you're not supposed to read Torah at night, you should.
So you do with commentaries. That which it says that you're not supposed to just read that's only the plain Pesukim. But to do with Rashi, right? It's okay. With Mefarshim is okay. ומנהג יפה ובשנת מעוברת יעשה הלימוד גם בליל שבעה באדר שני. So the leap year this year, unlike Ta'anit, we learn both nights. Right? We learn Adar Rishon and we learn Adar Sheni. וטוב לעשות הלימוד גם באדר ראשון. יש נוהגים שאם יש 10 מתענים בבית הכנסת בשבעה באדר. If there are 10 people who are fasting tomorrow morning, right? If we have 10 people praying, they have minhag that they take out Sefer Torah by mincha, and they read the Vayechal, the Parashat Vayechal, for the regular Ta'anit. וכן השליח ציבור אומר ברכת עננו, and also שליח ציבור says the ברכת עננו, right? That is the bracha by itself, right? Like other Ta'anit ציבור. ויש אומרים שאינו נכון לעשות כן, and there are those who say, there are other poskim that they say this is not the right thing to do. Now you don't take out the Torah, you don't say עננו with bracha, right? ושבעל תעשה עדיף. What is the halacha? That you should not do it. You should not take out the Sefer Torah, you should not say the Bikat Anenu. Right? Shev al ta'aseh adif is it's an expression in halakha which means sit. It's better to sit and not to do it. Velo yomar ashaliach tzibur anenu. So shaliach tzibur shouldn't say anenu. Vechen lo, and should not take out the Sefer Torah. Right? What about Nesiat Kapayim? If you have 10 people, right, fasting tomorrow, right? Do you do Nesiat Kapayim? Right? Do you have the Kohen goes up for Mincha time? No, it doesn't. Right. Okay. So one more halacha here. יש שמתענים ביום ט' באדר שבו נכללו בית שמאי ובית הלל. Now this is a very painful, right, halacha. There are those who fast on 9 of Adar. Right? Why? Because that was the day that the students of Shammai and Hillel, right, they got to fight. They and unfortunately, what happened? The Mefarshim explained that it was so bad that some of them were murdered. Unfortunately. Feast fight? I don't know about feast, but it was here. Right. Unfortunately, yeah, that bad.
No, it was an argument, no?
Yeah, yes. This was Master Satan. This is what unfortunately Satan made it. Vera, right? And see, Yaakov Yosef Halachot Tanyut. Let me see if it explains here what happened. Right? The students, we're not talking about, I said students. I'm not talking about Bet Shammai and Hillel. No, they had very good relationship. We're talking about a small group, not all of them. I don't know. I don't know that detail. I don't know. We need to look into that, but right. So yes, unfortunately, whenever there is kedusha, right, there could be nisyonot like this. Right, that unfortunately we see. Yeah, it doesn't explain here further. It would be something to look into at Be'ezat Hashem. Okay. Now, if somebody was born in the Adar Rishon, right? When there is leap year, obviously it's commemorated on the second month.
If somebody
Passed away, we said, if it wasn't last year, right? If it wasn't last year, it's commemorated the second Adar.
about 10 years.
So again, second Adar. Yes. כי חודש אדר שני הוא החודש העיקרי, because the real month of Adar is the second Adar. So much so that there is a shaila. Right? משנכנס אדר מרבים בשמחה. Right? That when we go into the month of Adar and we're supposed to have more happiness, is it in the leap year? Is it the first Adar or is it the second Adar? Right? So we asked this question from Harav Netanyahu Shalita, and Harav said both Adars. Right? Both we need to have simcha. What about the Mazal Tov? And we end with this. Is it that only the second Adar has the good Mazal or the first Adar too? So it seems to be both Adars have the Mazal Tov. ליבי חנניה מן הרשע ומן הרצח ודשפחו לזכות את ישראל לפיכך יבוא להם תורה